Hi, I'm the Magpie.
And I'm Jax.
And this is
Mondays with Magpie.
So, Jacqueline, what has been going on in your life?
Well, my husband is, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
is going on tour for a year. He's going to be living out of a hotel room for a year. And I'm not letting him eat at fast food restaurants because they never do.
Yes.
So you had a brilliant idea.
So David has to learn to cook. And we thought, one of his troop told him that you needed a frying pan and a hot plate. So we are going to do frying pan and a hot plate meals for a few weeks so that David can learn how to cook. But it's also good for
people that just went off to school. If you're, you know, if you are cooking off a hot plate, if you're camping, I'm sure you could. These are good meals for that. If anyone that wants to not do as many dishes, these are one pan meals. Yeah. So you're just making your whole dinner in this pan.
In one pan. Yeah, that's well. We're gonna try. We'll see how it works out. All right. So let's get started.
What are we making today?
We are making Cajun shrimp with rice.
Oh, he'll love that because he loves shrimp. And I never make shrimp because I don't like it. So I love that. And spicy. Is it spicy?
Yeah. It's as spicy as you like it to be. Now the first thing, because David does not do much shopping.
Oh my gosh, we have to teach him.
I thought, went out, brands. But anyway, this is called boil in the bag rice. And
there's lots of different brands for that.
Yeah, lots, but it's boil in the bag. It takes 10 minutes. It's not the stuff that you have to put in and put the lid on and hope it steams and doesn't burn and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we're going to bring the water. We have put water into the frying pan, to a large frying pan. And if you have a saucepan, you can also put it in a saucepan. Bring it to a boil. This is going to go in, and we are going to boil it for 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so while we wait for the water to boil for the rice, now you have to clean the shrimp.
Okay. Yeah. How do we do that?
Yeah. Okay. This is what we do. First of all, when you go to the your food store or your butcher or whatever, you go to the fish place and you ask them for shrimp that are cleaned, already cleaned, and that way they are split down the back. I don't know if you can see that, but they're already split.
Okay, so that's
and they've been cleaned. So all you have to do is sort of peel them back.
Bad, actually.
Yeah. Grab the legs. Some people say leave the tails on, but I don't, because who wants to eat that stuff? So anyway, so you just take the shell off, pull the tail, and throw it in another bowl. Okay. Now we have a trash bowl here, a garbage bowl, so we are going to keep all of our trash in one spot. So you'll be doing this now, David, waiting for dinner, or Casey.
Yeah,
Casey's my granddaughter in school.
Her granddaughter just went off to college. So I don't know what the rules are. Are they allowed to have hot plates?
Who knows? But if they do,
they sneak a hot plate.
Yeah. if they're allowed, even if they're not. But anyway, this is how it's done. Okay, Jax. So we have our 1 pound of clean shrimp, peeled. We've got them all done, and our water is coming to a boil.
So it took longer because we were watching it.
Yeah, and what they say. Yes. But this watch pot did finally boil. But anyway, this is something, actually, if you have a little refrigerator in your hotel room, you could do this the night before. You just can have this sort of waiting for you.
Or if you got takeout Chinese food the night before and you have a little thing of, you could just use that leftover brown rice.
Idea. Yeah. Oh, she's a genius. But anyway, you can tell there's been a lot of Chinese takeout in her life. Okay, so now 10 minutes. Okay, Jax, it's been 8 minutes. Our boiling the bag rice is done. So I'm going to give you the tongs. You're going to need something.
Doing the honors?
Yes, do the honors. Stick them on the plate. It's just a styrofoam, disposable plate. Because we assume you didn't bring your Lennox with you. All right, yeah, put it on there. Okay, so now it's time to start the shrimp portion of the meal. All right, so now we have our pan ready. We wiped it out.
Dumped the water, wiped it out.
Dumped the water, wiped it out. Now we're ready for the shrimp portion of our meal. So you're going to put a dollop of butter in. A dollop. A dollop. It's supposed to be a tablespoon. A dollop is fine.
Is that a dollop?
That's good. That's $1. All right, and then you
That's
put
how
in
you dollop.
2 tablespoons of olive oil. So you just kind of figure, you gotta have enough in there. Now,
Cover the bottom.
Seasoning, we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of, this is Cajun seasoning, and it's called Cajun seasoning. See that?
You can find it in the spice aisle.
In the spice aisle. Take the lid off because you're not going to shake it. And we have, now Jacqueline's, this is where Jacqueline gets all very confused.
Counting?
This is a half a teaspoon because we need it to fit in the top of the thing. So how many are we going to put in, dear?
How many are we doing? I wasn't listening.
We're doing 2 teaspoons.
Oh, so probably 4.
4.
Jeez, you didn't tell me there was going to be math.
She's brilliant. Just brilliant.
I got no Cajun. What's Cajun? I guess, deux.
Yeah.
Trois.
That's our Cajun French.
Quatre.
All right, so that's good. And now, and a little bit of garlic. So also, you see, you can use fresh garlic, but why bother? All right,
If you're on the road,
yeah,
you might not be able to.
That's it.
If you are able to, you should.
Yeah, fresh might be better, but this is much more convenient.
Yes.
So just buy minced garlic, and we're going to use 3 teaspoons.
Okay.
All right, 3 teaspoons. See if maybe you can get the teaspoon in there.
I think so.
3, 1, 2, 3, because we're still doing Cajun French. And I am cooking the spices.
I need to learn more languages, how to count in more languages.
Cooking. Woo,
Popping out.
Popping. 1, 2, right. Now, Jacqueline, time to dump the shrimp.
I can do that.
All right, carefully so you don't splatter. All right.
Done.
So, done, son. All right, so now we're just gonna lay them out in the bottom of the pan. Give them about a minute, not a lot more. They will turn pink and they will curl.
And how do I do it, Maggie?
You just
like this?
You just chop. These are scallions. All right, you need 1 bunch of scallions. So yeah, just cut them in all the way up. Just
that
chop.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I actually don't ever use scallions.
Well, they're very, very nice, like a mild onion.
Yeah.
So, and just keep on chopping until you get to the top, and then leave about, a couple inches off.
Sorry.
Your pink and curly shrimp. And now we're multitasking here, Jack. Multitasking. And here's how when you get them, they will have roots, and you just cut off the bottom, and then there's always like a short leaf, and you just peel it back, and you get all that stuff off the bottom. All right, Jacqueline, so now we have our shrimp is cooked. We didn't have to give it too much, all right? Throw in the scallions, and we'll get them cooked. They don't have to, they're not like regular onions. You just sort of sear them a little.
You want all this? Is this
Yeah, it said the bunch, so actually it said 2 bunches, but I just used 1 bunch because, enough is enough. So, and then,
scallions and
because
rice.
you're on the road and we want convenience, you are going to have diced tomatoes. Otherwise, you can use plum tomatoes and chop them up if you want to.
Or here's some Roma. You could cut those.
That's right.
You can do a mixture, probably 1 can, 1 this.
Well,
you have a can.
Shall we do that now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, do that. So now we've got 1 thing of diced tomatoes in the pan. Oh God, these are good. And as soon as you put liquid in, anything that was stuck on the bottom of the pan unsticks. It's like magic, just like magic.
That even works at the end if you have stuff like I learned that you just put a little water in the bottom and let it get hot
And
again.
it works. So I put in, it's a 14 ounce can of diced tomatoes, any kind you like. But don't get the kind that have basil or onions, just get the kind that are plain, because otherwise it'll change the flavor of your dish. Okay, so we have added 2 plum tomatoes, 1 can of diced tomatoes. If you want, you can just put 2 cans of diced tomatoes in, or 4
Romas.
Yeah, Roma tomatoes.
Or
Roma.
2 beefsteaks.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm done.
Or
That's all I've got.
all right. Now we're going to take the rice. Okay, take a little knife, chop it.
I don't think Martha Stewart would do this. I'm just saying. I couldn't see it on there.
Dump it. But we know our audience.
Got at least one guaranteed viewer.
All right, and then all you do is mix it, and your dinner is ready.
Wait, that's it. That's totally it.
That's it.
Oh.
Your dinner's ready.
I might learn to like shrimp. That was really easy. Do you think this would be okay without the rice in like a lettuce wrap or something to make it gluten-free?
Yeah, I
Or-
think, yeah. You have to use your imagination and substitute what you can't eat for what you can eat. I expect if you wanted to, you could throw pasta in if you didn't care for rice, but you just have to cook the pasta or the rice or whatever you're going to put in there. You have to do that first, put it aside. Now all we're doing is heating up the rice because it was
got cool.
Yeah, it got cool.
On our
So
China.
we just heat. But now also, this is supposed to cook 4, all right, or serve 4. So now you have tonight's dinner and you have 3 more nights. So my guess is what
Or
you should
lunch
do,
and
yeah, or lunch. Instead of buying Tupperware or those plastic things, just get yourself some freezer bags, the zip top freezer bags, and throw in your dinner, lay it out nice and flat, stick it in your refrigerator. When you come home, you can throw it in the microwave. So, and then you've got dinner. Now you have made 4 meals. All right, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay, so we're gonna try it.
Yep.
And by the way, thank you to Maggie's sister Bet, who made us these aprons and a few. She made us a few.
Yeah.
They're
So
really
you'll be
wonderful.
seeing new fashion
From
as
time
the
to
weeks
time.
go by. Yes, lots of new fashion. So now we have our Cajun shrimp with rice.
I'll do some extra.
Yay!
All right, I'm only taking 2 shrimp because I'm
She
only
thinks she
mildly
doesn't
fan.
like them. Yeah.
See if I like it.
But you're gonna love them. Okay, here we go. And except for boiling water, it really didn't take a long time. But
It's actually very good.
isn't it nice?
Yeah. It's not too spicy.
Nope. But if you want it spicy, you can put hot sauce on it. But I do that afterwards.
Well, thank you again for joining us for another Mondays with Magpie.
And we'll see you next time.